Hey, this is going to be an unusual one. So another weird thing happened that I wasn't expecting. And so just where it's coming from, I don't know. I don't know if it's due to the cancer or the cannabis or the stress. I had a rather awkward day the other day where what I thought was just 2 hours turned into several hours of uncontrollable emotions. Uh, Good thing I wasn't in an argument with anyone, but it was very bizarre. I mean, just crying for what I thought was no apparent reason. And again, I don't know if this is some kind of side effect with the cannabis that I'm experiencing, or which, to be honest, I haven't felt anything yet. I don't know that it's doing any good. Who knows? That's part of the testing process. I don't know if it's the stress of the pandemic, and the business and the finances and all those things that wrap up. I don't know if it's just, you know, something still related with chemo. So here's the deal. I was watching television. I was watching the Titan Games. So the Titan Games is one of those CrossFit, let's get fit, obstacle course reality game shows. Before you bludgeon me with distaste for game shows, reality television, you learn a lot about people. So I watch ones with competitive element to watch how they handle the stress, and then I take that and I apply it to the work environment. What I have learned from watching people on Survivor is awesome. It's as good as sitting at the mall. And I know a lot of people like, really? Yeah, you learn a lot. So just something you said. But anyway, this show tends to have a lot of emotion tied to it. Usually, the people on the episodes have a big backstory. They might have lost a limb in the war. Thank you for your service. They might have gone through a really messy relationship, lost loved ones. The list goes on and on and on. And then it's about how they kind of threw themselves into their fitness. This one did not have any of those emotional moments. It was kind of like I was bored. I decided to get fit. Okay. So I'm watching the first two women do this competition, and they have to jump up on this wire rack and crawl around like they're, wall climbing and stuff. And when they're done and the one woman wins, all of a sudden these tears just start streaming right outside of my eye. And the next thing I know, I'm like, oh, And it was just bizarre because I had no emotional connection to this woman whatsoever. I, Backstory wasn't very interesting. No offense to her. It's just, not everyone has to have an interesting backstory. Someone just needs to be competitive. Well, okay, so I try to recover from that, and then the guys are on, and when the one guy wins, I'm like, I'm just losing my stuff. And it was just really bizarre. So this could happen to you. It could happen to someone you know. Maybe if you've been through cancer, you've had similar things happen. I don't know. It's something I'm going to ask about next time I have a meeting. And later that evening, you know, uh, watching more reality television, and um, just constant, nonstop. And so then switch to a comedy and still crying. I don't know what's going on. Something's changing. I got no solutions, but if I find out, or if anyone knows, please let me know. But I'll let you know if I ever find out anything.